Okay, we're back.
We're back.
We just had to gather the rest of our information.
So we waited the 2 weeks.
2 weeks were up. We were very anxious. 4th of July was coming up and we were getting ready to go out of town. Same thing we do every year, spend time with friends and family, but we also were really anxious. So on the 30th of June, we'd bought more pregnancy tests and we're really anxious for her to test.
I took the Clear Blue, the advanced one, the digital one, says pregnant or not pregnant. So I did my first test, and it's supposed to actually test 5 days before your missed period, which is why I took this type, because my period was supposed to be on the 5th. That's when my period was supposed to come. So we tested on the 1st, so 4 days before the period, and the result was negative. So we were kind of bummed. We're like, okay.
Whatever. We decided we're just gonna take a break, have fun over the weekend.
Not think about it.
Definitely not think about it, although it was what consumed my mind. And then we spent, again, the day at the beach on the 4th of July. And
that was Monday.
That was the Monday. Tuesday was
the 5th.
The 5th, which is the day she was supposed to start her period. Again, she has been regular for years and has never missed really kind of any period.
So
I was at the doctor's on Tuesday.
I didn't even tell her I was testing.
And I got a text and the picture
and it was this.
Was just this. And I was like, no way.
So this was the First Response brand that I took, and I took this the 5th. So we got a negative on the 1st. I took this on the 5th, and I was like, babe, I think this is positive. I still didn't believe it. So I'm really hard-headed. And I took it, it wasn't even the first urine. A lot of people are like, take it on the first urine. Wasn't even the first urine. I took it like around 11 a.m. and it was still like this. So then we still didn't believe it. So I took the Clear Blue, this one again, but the plus or minus one, an hour after, because I was just down in water, like I wanted to know. And again, another positive. See the positive?
And it was so crazy. I had gotten home from the doctor's and I'm like, where's Allie? So I come into the room and she's just laying on the bed and I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, I don't even remember what she said, but I noticed that there was a timer on her phone and it said 10 seconds left. And she's like, oh, I took another test. And I was like, okay.
Which was this one?
So I run to the bathroom door and she's like, wait till it beeps. So I waited the 10 seconds until...
I'm like really, like everything has to be on point for me.
Until the timer went off and I go into the bathroom and I look at this little area that she had the test sitting and I just stared at it for a second and I was like, oh my gosh, babe, you're pregnant.
I was like, no.
I just started laughing.
She showed me the plus and still I'm very hard-headed. Still didn't believe it. So
2 positive tests and she still didn't believe it.
So I contacted my doctor. I emailed them on Kaiser.org. I don't know if anyone else has Kaiser. And I said, can you please put in a blood test for me to, see if I'm pregnant? And I told them that I got 2 positive ones. So they put in a blood test for me the next day. And I went, and I hate getting my blood drawn, but gotta do what you gotta do. So got my blood drawn. Levels came back like an hour and a half later. And the levels were 179. So I was definitely pregnant. And then I told her, we were all excited. Tested again 2 days later because they wanted to make sure that it doubled because your levels are supposed to double in your blood every, I think, 48 hours. Mm-hmm. Which it did. And it went from 179 to 2 days later it was 370. So...
that's us.
That was it. And then now we're pregnant. We're pregnant. I'm pregnant.
She's pregnant.
We're pregnant. No, we're pregnant. But
our first appointment is July 18th. It's just a prenatal intake, but we're excited, anxious, and we haven't announced it to anybody yet. There's only about 6 or 7 people that know.
Yeah, just family and
really
close
just
friends.
Family and
not even all family, just
not even all
parents and siblings, and then close friends. That's all that I know right now, because right now I'm about 6 weeks pregnant.
It's going to be it's been hard keeping our mouth shut. Well, for me anyways, so
I keep telling her, don't tell anyone.
oops. But we will keep you updated,
And this will probably post after the fact, so I'm gonna tell you guys the date. Today is July 16th, and I'm 6 weeks, so if we post this later in the future, you guys could do the math from there. But it's July 16th. I am about 6 weeks pregnant. Have my intake appointment on the 18th, Monday, and
we'll see how it goes.
keep you guys updated. If you guys ever have any questions, contact us. Let us, this was our first time ever trying. We've never tried with her. She's gonna be the next one we try with. We went with me, and this was our first time, and we got pregnant. So if you guys have any questions, please contact us and let us know. Love you guys. Bye.